Sanibonani guys. Yo, ngiworried okwangempela-ke manje. Uyabona lento ye-March and March bese kufanele u-ANC noRamaphosa upresident umengameli asigoqe asofte. Yizwa leyo? Bekuyithuba lakhe-ke manje ukuthi uRamaphosa asimbathise, sibambe ngengo ahambe ngathi ngolayini ukuthi ayisukumele lento yalama foreigners. Bese kuyilona themba lika-ANC, lona themba lakhe-ke lelo ebese kufanele ayibuyise ngayo i-ANC. Awangifeyila mfethu, yazi efaka mfethu kuthiwa CR17. I had high hopes bra. Mongameli mfethu ayingeke. The country collapsed phambi kwakho and lento aningeni. Into ezokwenzeka njengamanje because thina siyazazi thina sizwe simnyama thina. If sikhuluma into silibele sikhuluma siyazithathela. There are two people who are governing the country right now. It's the public and the police. And if it's uhulumeni wethu akayingeni. This is what is going to happen. Uma uhulumeni angayingeni. Hulumeni kushiwo ukuthi wakhuza abantu bakho. Lento idraina umzimba, sigijimela ngeni emakhazeni, si-dehydrated. Kwamanye amavidiyo induna izizishelwa yizwi, iyamemeza kwezinye indawo inawo umbhobho, kwezinye indawo ayinawo umbhobho. And lento idla enyameni physically manje. Akumnandi ukushaya umgwaqo. Ukushaya umgwaqo akumnandi, kuyazacisa. Umuntu kuyazacisa nje, ukugijima kuyazacisa. I-road work nje bayayazi abantu bayo, iyazacisa. Iyakhandlana njalo, inamajaqamba, inento eyiningi. Uhulumeni mengayingeni lento izohamba ihambe ibe yi-fatigue ngale ndlela kuthina istrain uzwe sekuthiwa kunamaPakistani emalokishini asegaxwa amathayi. Ngoba siyayazi leyo nto yokugaxwa kwabantu amathayi. Kwakukhona o-DC ubizelwe i-discipline mawuntshontshile uboshelwe esihlahleni unenebule ngemvubu. Siya lapho if umengameli wethu and the ruling party bengayingeni. Bese kuyithuba lakhe lokushaya ipenalty kwi-World Cup. Ramaphosa wangifeyila. Uyabona le? Ukuba uyisukumelile uRamaphosa le namfethu. Wadeploya amasosha. Njengoba uyawathanda vele. Wadeploya amasosha mfethu ukuthi kukhishwe abantu kuma-building, kufunakala amaphepha kusayinwe. Adeploy SAPS who has power to arrest. Adeploy umetro. Ukukhishwe iy'tolo zibe vacant, abantu bakithi baqale ba-apply, bafuna ukufaka iy'mvunulo, abafuna ukupheka, kuma-stores, ku-applyelwa ama-permit. Wazongifeyila mfana. Ungifeyilile bese kuyithuba lakhe lokuthi ashaya ipenalty kwi-World Cup, kwi-golden goal rule. Inkosi yami uthi wakora uyawina. Awubulala u-ANC. Wayibulala ungayingeni. Yabona nje ngimbala imali emavele isitha se-EFF. I-EFF uqobo lwayo. Uyabona lezi ey'ngulube leziyana kwakuthiwa zagijima zophoseke weni zafa zonke i-EFF lezi. Zihamba nomholi wazo phambili. Bafethu. Asibali indaba ye-EFF. EFF can't even convert crowds into votes, which is a major challenge for them. Why ama-rally abo benza i-stadium esigcwele, but they can't convert that volume into votes? Why would you favor a foreigner doesn't have voting rights? They are not counted census as the public. Worse if that person is illegal. What makes you think these foreigners will translate into votes? And you are fighting the exact people. Now, because lento ishaya emzimbeni izogcina isi-xenophobic attack. It is so stupid for other tribes like Tsongas. I'm seeing Tsongas, Pedis, Sotos, some other Xhosas. They think this thing is tribalism. No, we're even fighting for Boers and whites here. We are even fighting for Boers and whites and Indians. This is not a racial thing or tribalism. No, we need to be able, guys, to separate between citizenship, tribalism, racism, xenophobia. We need to be able to segregate these things ukuze sizokwazi ukuthi sibhekene nani, right? Nationalism, yes. We need to be able ukuthi what is it that we want. Yabona into ezokwenzeka manje abazuyenza lento esicelayo bese nobona ngomopho uzongibuza ungiphala ulimi ngakutshela sibuya khona thina ekushiseni kwezitolo sibuya khona wena ongibukayo usenkosini hey ngikutshela mfana ngikutshela 1993 ngikutshele mina i-IFP ilwa ne-ANC leluyaca izalaphi i-IFP mfana wami iphethe izenze ngiyakutshela siyayazi thina lento sibalekiswe kuthiwa samakhomu sibalekiswe nembhobhodle nezinko sithiwa siyobhaca emahlathini siya lapho-ke manje-ke la ama-foreigners ekade kukhulunywe kahle nawe they thinking bona bazowenza yonke izinto abayithandayo bazogaxa amathayi ngitshela nizobona into ey'nyantisayo nizobona into futhi-ke nje mabili ama-artist esizowasupporta la e-South Africa u-Oscar Mbo no-Ayanda Ntanzi konke okunye fusak indaba yama-shows enu nje fusak asiniboni ngiqhamuka senifotelwa nina kulelo fusak mabili ama-artist la e-South Africa esizohamba na uyabona ukuthi ayikho into umsebenzi webandla ngiyayibona yini lento yo-Body of Christ niyayibona yini ukuthi ayikho into umsebenzi walento ekuthiwa ibandla kuze kusuka induna ingakholwa induna izithi izoplana umkhuleko wohost march and march yawanje i-Body of Christ in nonsense kuhlezi kuqhutshwa ubabudube phambili makungekho yena kwasho nobaba Desmond Tutu kuseqhutshwa ubaba uVusidumo manje ayikho nje le nto abazalwane nje abana power nje they even failing to walk in power into yabo ngisho nje abazalwane mangase iyona major population e South Africa ubone kuhleli kuthe shaye kumhlophe eqwama Nazareth ubone kuhleli kumhlophe ku-blue abapostoli ubone uZCC ku-brownie or they don't have power they only people into abacabanga ngayo abantu ukuthi nje this is tribalism into yakwaZulu yikuyonto yakwaZulu lena we even fighting for Boers and the whites in South Africa we are fighting for them. We want the whites and the Boers to occupy these stores. People who are citizens, who are nationalists.
Let me give you a little bit of history about township economy. And on the back of the 30th of June, which I support, March and March, and I support Zoso, and I support Jacinta Mangobese Zuma, and I'm grateful to everybody who's making a stand against this. The white regime, the evil regime that initiated apartheid, sent our people to live on the fringes and the outskirts of the major cities. A disgrace, the most heinous atrocity against humankind in modern history. It was absolutely abhorrent, and there's a lot that needs to be done to correct those wrongs. where our people went into the townships, forced out by my forefathers or great forefathers, people had to make a life for themselves. And so they built their own economy. People started, because transport was so expensive, and because there was no infrastructure, our people who were living in those areas and still are, built their own economy. The spaza shop was born out of that era and continues to thrive today. The taverns, the shebeens, the plumbers, the electricians, the engineers, the contractors, our people had to find their own way to sustain themselves in what these absolute evil people did to our people. And I'm talking about our evil apartheid regime. So our people have built our township economies because, and you can argue until the cows come home, our people have, in South Africa, have an enormous entrepreneurial spirit and are arguably the best entrepreneurs in the world. And I'm not talking about people who build corporates. I'm talking about people who build and sustain industry in the townships that sustain the people who live there. The taxi industry was born out of this. It revolutionized transport. And our people are entrepreneurs. And our people work. And for these illegal immigrants to say South Africans are lazy, go back in time and have a look and see what our people have built. And you have to understand that belongs to us, our people, our South African people, who have suffered through decades of abuse, who have suffered through decades of absolute oppression that you illegal immigrants will probably never understand. And now you have the absolute cheek to come onto our shores and take over spaza shops, and to take spaza shops and threaten our people, often with violence. It's a disgrace. That belongs to us, to our people, the people who built it and the people who own it. And well done to our people. So for you illegal immigrants to come here and open spaza shops and to manufacture, many of you, fake product and sell expired product and product that in many cases makes our people and children sick is a disgrace. And for you to stand in this country and tell us that you are here to stay and that you've got rights. You don't have rights. You're a visitor in our country. And that's all you are, is a visitor. And as a visitor, you're welcome. When your visitor's permit, visa, pink slip, whatever you want to call it, expires, go home. And that's what you should be doing. We welcome tourists. We love tourists. We love building our economy. We love people to come and enjoy South Africa. But we don't want people to come and enjoy South Africa and then make it their home illegally and then tell us that they want SASSA and they're going to overthrow the government and they're going to try this and they're going to do that and that we should be scared of them. Who do you think you are? You come in here where our people fought for decades for freedom and democracy, and they won it without violence. And you come here to enjoy that, where our people suffered. In many cases, our people died. Our people were in prison for nearly 3 decades because that is what the evil regime did. They put the people who fought apartheid into prison. And our people suffered for that. People missed most of their adult lives because they were in prison, because of the beliefs that they had, that South Africa should be free and democratized. And so it should, and it is. And it's not for you illegal immigrants to come here and enjoy what our people have fought for all this time. You can't do that. It's unacceptable. And you come onto our shores and demand that you have a house and you have medical and all these benefits. You're not a citizen. You don't deserve these benefits. If you're a documented foreigner, yes, different story. But many are undocumented. Many come here and feed drugs to our children. And you think it's okay? It's not okay. And the time has come where you need to go back home and fight for your country the same way our people fought for our country. Because they have fought. Many died. So don't demand. You're in no position to demand. And yes, you can see me and say, umlungu lechoa. You can say, I don't care. I don't care what you think. Go home. I'm talking to illegal immigrants. And I'm appealing to South Africa to support those who are trying to free our country. Viva Zoso, my king. Viva Jacinta Mangobese Zuma, my queen. We love you. We thank you for what you're doing for us. Peace, South Africa.
Hello Mzansi, welcome to Mkosi waseMzansi. If today is your first time visiting this channel, please do the right thing and click the subscribe button. Naliliphoyisa alikhuluma nebantu baseMzansi uthi ushocked umangele kokuthi igovernment yethu ibinzile ngale issue yema illegal immigrants eSouth Africa. Uthi lokho abantu abo march and march bo Operation Dudula bophakela umthakathi bongizwe bonke bofela emntwini. Uthi lento leyo bekaqabanga ukuthi mhlambe ingenda ukuthi igovernment yethu ithathe serious lenzabe isukumele nabo Ramaphosa mhlawumbe akhiphe statement and say something and action man. But uthi he is so disappointed kubona abathulile. Uthi this time ngiso isikhathi bekacabanga ukuthi mhlawumbe kungaba nelishintsho khona bathi emahloni babone ukuthi hayi let us help us keep a statement, but they are quiet. Uthi kungani ima government officials ne governments nje yaseMzansi quiet about this issue. Do comment your thoughts down in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. I'll see you in the next one. I'm signing out. So goodbye.